Hi, I'm Bill Wiese. Thanks for joining me. You know, there's many people that think that the God of the Old Testament was mean, harsh, unloving, not at all like Jesus. But that is not true. I want to read you some verses from the Old Testament that you can see that it's the same God. He's a God that loves. Listen to these verses. Jeremiah 3:12 and 13 says, "Come home to me again, for I am merciful. Only acknowledge your guilt. Admit that you rebelled against the Lord your God." This is God speaking, and this is the New Living Translation. Jeremiah 5:1 says, "Run up and down every street, says the Lord. Look high and low, search throughout the city. If you can find even one just and honest person, I will not destroy the city." You see God's heart. Jeremiah 8:4 and 5 says, "When they discover they're on the wrong road, don't they turn back? Then why do these people stay on their self-destructive path? Why do these people refuse to turn back even though I have warned them?" Jeremiah 25:4 through 9 says, "And the Lord has sent unto you all His servants the prophets, but you have not hearkened. They said, Turn you again, every one from his evil way, and dwell in the land that the Lord has given you. Yet you have not hearkened unto me, says the Lord, that you might provoke me to anger with the works of your hands to your own hurt." Jeremiah 26:3, "Perhaps they will listen and turn from their evil ways. Then I will change my mind about the disaster I am ready to pour out on them because of their sin." Jeremiah 44:4 and 5 says, and again I sent my servants the prophets to plead with them. Don't do these horrible things that I hate so much. But my people would not listen to turn back from their wicked ways." Lamentations 3:33, "For He, God, does not enjoy hurting people or causing them sorrow. The Lord has no pleasure in allowing punishment. The Lord over and over pleads for people to simply turn back to Him, for He delights in showing mercy." Romans 2:4 says, "Don't you see how wonderfully kind, tolerant, and patient God is with you? Does this mean nothing to you? Can't you see that His kindness is intended to turn you from your sin?" You can see in the Old Testament and in the New, God is the same. One last verse, Psalms 145:8-9, "The Lord is gracious, full of compassion, slow to anger, and of great mercy. The Lord is good to all, and His tender mercies are over all His work." So you can see the God of the Old Testament and the God of the New is exactly the same. You know, in Malachi 3:6, it says, "I am the Lord, I change not." And then He said in Hebrews 13:8, Jesus Christ the same yesterday, today, and forever. It's the same God as the Old as in the New.